everybody. I have an idea today that I would really love to do. It's like a combination of trying something new, but also exposure therapy. So let's get into this video today. First of all, please admire how gorgeous I look. I used a bunch of new ColourPop makeup products, so I'm feeling good. It's my weekend, I'm feeling rested, so let's have some fun. So the title of this video, I have had emetophobia for about 12 years, and if you don't know what that is, it's a phobia of vomit. So this comes in different forms. It's different for everyone, but I mean, you could be afraid of vomiting, or people vomiting can trigger you, watching it on TV can trigger you, smelling something that resembles vomit can trigger you, certain foods, drinks, environments, certain pieces of clothing. For me personally, it's more like me vomiting and me getting sick. But when people around me are sick, I tend to feel more contaminated. So that's when my OCD kicks in. So OCD and emetophobia are very tight-knit, and it's really hard to have one but not have the other. So I recently started therapy a couple years ago for OCD treatment and emetophobia treatment, so I'm treating them at the same time. And it has been life-changing for me. It is like night and day from who I was before my first session to who I am now. It has actually changed my life, and even though sometimes I feel really low because I feel like I haven't made progress, my therapist reminds me that hey, when you came into my office for the first time, you were afraid to go outside. It was just, I am severely impaired, but I'm improving. And one of the things that we do primarily with emetophobia and OCD treatment is exposure therapy. So I had read about this before going into therapy, and I was like, no, there has to be another way, because I didn't really know what exposure therapy meant, or the spectrum that exposure therapy is. Going into this therapy, I didn't know what to expect, but it's difficult, but it's all to the degree that you feel comfortable, and then you start to slowly raise the stakes, I guess, with what exposures you do. It's all up to you. This is your choice to do exposure, and you're within your willpower to do what exposure. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been life-changing for me. I'm still I'm not even close to coexisting with it. That's my goal with this, with just therapy in general, is to coexist with what impairments I have. Because OCD is a lifelong thing I'm going to deal with, but emetophobia, it can be managed a lot more than the actual OCD part. But yeah, I've done a lot of exposures, but one that has been really hard for me has been the consumption of alcohol. I'm 25 and I have only ever finished one glass of wine, and that was probably 6 months ago. I have gone to many bars, but the only thing I get at bars are a liquid death, a sparkling liquid death, just so it looks like I have something to drink, and it's dark so no one can tell. Or I'll get actual, just a glass of cranberry juice, and just like act like I'm sipping on it. But like it's kind of embarrassing. I feel embarrassed sometimes, and I know it's like not something I should be ashamed of, but like people my age are like going out and drinking, and like it's hard to relate to people who like are like, oh, let's go out tonight or let's get a drink, like it'll be so fun. And I'm like, there's so many layers behind like going out to a bar and having a drink, even if just like a singular drink. Like I've never ordered a drink at a bar. I don't know how, I don't know what I like. Since being with my husband, I've gone to many bars, but I've like never had a cocktail or like a drink, or I don't know what I like. And like sometimes I feel like I've crossed the threshold of like discovering that. But I think this year I'm realizing that it's not too late, and this year I also want to say no to less things and say yes to more. And exposures is one of those things, because I have so many opportunities in my daily life and opportunities with other people to do exposures, and I'm like, okay, I'll do that another time. And so I just like push them back. And so yeah, I just want to try new things this year, and finding like a drink that I like is one of those goals that I have, because emetophobia is it, if you have it, you know, but it is on your mind 24/7. Like there's not a minute that passes where you're not consumed with these irrational thoughts of vomit in any form. Like you eat something, you drink something, like, oh, what if I didn't wash my hands enough, or like what if I pass someone on the street who has like a virus, or like it's it is something that you can't just turn off. It's a looping in your head 24/7, and if you have it, then you know. And if you have it, hello, you're not alone. I've had this for 12 years now, and I'm finally getting help for it, and it's actually life-changing. And if you don't have it, then this is just gonna be a video of me making a little drink. But I'm glad you're here, welcome. I thought, how can I make exposure therapy more fun? And I've been loving doing these YouTube videos, so I thought, okay, let's make a YouTube video, but also do some exposure therapy. So, 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm here with my ingredients, and I did some research for a drink that I wanted to try. I looked up recipes for a drink I wanted to try, and I have no like point of reference when it comes to alcohol. Like I do not know where to fucking start. And I'm 25 and I want to go to a fucking bar and like not feel like left out because my brain is telling me that it's like not good. Or that like I'm going to vomit because I have a single drink, or like people around me are gonna vomit. I don't know. So I really like ginger and lemon flavors of like anything. I love ginger beer, like ginger soda, lemon soda. So I looked up a recipe, and it is for a lemon ginger fizz cocktail. And so I went to the store, got my ingredients. My husband said that this gin is good, so I'm trusting him. I've never had gin before in my life, but he really enjoys gin and tonics when we go out, so I trust him. The recipe also calls for tonic water, or just like sparkling water. I love Topo Chico anything, so I got her. Recipe also requires a like ginger, like sliced ginger and sliced lemon, so I got those. Also, I need a zester and like this thing. This is my husband's. I don't know how to use it. And then also like to measure the alcohol. I'm gonna be using this shot glass that I actually got at work. Even though I don't know anything about alcohol, I do know how to make drinks because I'm a barista and I make coffee every day. So I have the recipe out in front of me on my iPad. I'm an iPad adult. And I usually just sit in bed with my heating pad and my iPad and I just like zone out. So first, put half the sliced ginger and half the sliced lemon into a cocktail shaker and muddle using a muddling stick. None of those words are in the Bible. That's fucking crazy. What do half of those words mean? I have a cocktail shaker. Is this a cocktail shaker? What the fuck is a muddling stick? What did you just call me? Okay, well, I have to cut things. I'm not prepared. I actually don't think this is for cutting. Sorry. I have a drink to make, okay? I have a cocktail to make, okay? Okay. Put half the sliced ginger. Half of the sliced ginger. Am I supposed to peel this? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. It says thumb-sized piece of ginger peeled and... Oh. Peeled. Right, okay. Guys, we're doing this. Ooh, I love the smell of ginger. It smells so good. I love ginger anything, but also I have a confession to make. I kind of went towards something gingery because I'm scared that it's going to like instantly make me sick because like horror stories of people like blacking out and puking and then having hangovers and puking. Like that's the reason why I don't drink alcohol, is because of like those things that could happen. I don't like the probability of me drinking this one drink and then having a hangover is honestly very unlikely, but I still get really scared because like I don't have a tolerance, so I don't know how much is too much. So because I don't know and because I can't control that, I just stay away from it. But like so many missed opportunities to like drink with my friends have happened, and missing out like really sucks. Especially like I'm halfway through my 20s. Like I get really sad sometimes. I get really sad about it. But yeah, I'm trying to change things. But most of it is up to me and my timing. I think the time is now to like do shit while I still can, you know? I put the ginger in here. That smells so good. Half the sliced lemon. So a lemon cut in half and then sliced. Okay, I'm just gonna put that in there and then we'll find out. Now, how do I muddle this? I'm just gonna use the end of this spoon to muddle. If you're a bartender watching this, you're not welcome here. Yes, you are making me uncomfortable. I feel like I'm not muddling, I'm just like smashing everything up. But is that what muddling is? Okay, so we're done muddling. Now add gin and let sit for 5 to 10 minutes and let the flavors infuse into the gin. Right. No. What the fuck? This smells like rubbing alcohol. You bitches suck. That is something that you put on a boo-boo. You put on an owie. There's no way. No, guys, that's actually like medical grade fucking rubbing alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. Add 3 ounces? No, bitch, I'm adding 1. That seems like a lot, guys. I'm really scared. I don't want this. I'm really, really scared. I don't want to drink this. See, I like hype myself up and then like I puss out because like I get fucking scared. So we're gonna let this sit. Me and my husband went to a bar last night, and this is how bad like my emetophobia is. I drank 2 sips of his, like, he had like a frozen mule with like vodka in it. I had like 2 sips and I was scared that like I was gonna get drunk and get blackout and like throw up because I was hungover. Like in my head, I know that's not rational or logical. The phobia is so severe that it just like all cognitive like sense or logic just like exits my brain, and I almost go into like survival mode. So I just got a glass of cranberry juice and we had nachos and chips and guac, and it was so good. I felt so like, oh, I have a vodka cran. It was cranberry and ice. Cranberry juice cocktail and ice. Let me smell. I'm curious. Dude, I don't want to fucking drink this. Guys, I fucking don't want to drink this shit. I'm like freaking out a little bit. Like I'm starting to get kind of panicky and sweaty. But I'm gonna try so hard to complete this exposure therapy because I'm tired of missing out and I don't want to regret anything anymore. And I kind of want to make it fun. I want to make exposures fun and not have them be so daunting. While we're waiting, I have like kind of a rant. Something that's been bothering me about like, so I don't have TikTok because I would scroll on it way too much, but now I just scroll on Instagram Reels. Like that's so like fucking crazy. Like that's wow. Scrolling on Reels, I realized that people don't know how to use the acronym POV. It's starting to irritate me.
I'm gonna have to write a letter.
It bothers me. And I think we need to have a heart-to-heart about it because I know you've seen them where it's like POV, you were born in August. And it's just like a Pinterest collage of like things that are the same color. It like that's not how you use POV. You bitches fucking suck and you need to go back to school. POV means point of view. You're showing something from someone's or something's point of view. You guys are using it wrong and I don't like it. Change it now. What do you bitches think it means? Like penis or vagina? Penis or vagina. You were born in August. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what do you, like, what, from what point of view are you indicating that that thing is from? I'm sick and tired of it. I don't want to see that shit anymore. Stop it. Has it been 5 minutes? Whoa, that smells crazy. Alcohol is not good. You guys are actually lying. And I think my logic is actually right. I think I should stay away from alcohol. The next step is add ice and shake to get the mixture cold. Hey bartenders, do you guys do this? In 2 old-fashioned, 1 old-fashioned glass, equally add the rest of the ginger and lemon slices and ice. And I have this glass, and then it just says to pour the shaken gin over the ice and top with sparkling water. And then top with sparkling water. This shit is a mess. Oh, can I try this? And I think I'm done. So what I'm gonna do now with this is I'm gonna sit on the couch and watch Frozen 2 and drink this entire drink. The next time you'll see me, I will hopefully have finished the whole thing. And then we'll talk. Wait. Wait. That's not bad, y'all. That's not bad. It's time for a check-in.
Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas
and avocados. I drank about half of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling really anxious about like how I'm feeling. Like I'm doing a lot of mental checking as to like how my body is feeling. And that's just kind of like making this experience not enjoyable for me. But I'm trying to power through and finish this. I enjoy the taste of lemon and ginger, and the tonic water was really good. Yeah, as for the alcohol, I don't have a point of reference, so like I don't know if it's like it tastes good. I don't know if it tastes good. But I'm gonna try and finish this. I'm about halfway through, but I just wanted to check in. Into the unknown, into the unknown. You guys, I did it. I didn't really enjoy it towards the end because the tonic water got still, but it also took me an hour to drink it. I don't know how fast you're supposed to drink drinks or like how slow. So honestly, I just took my time with it. I had some chips and hummus. It was very good. But yeah, overall, I would drink this again. It was refreshing. I think gin is okay. My experience while drinking. Like how I'm feeling right now, my chest feels kind of tight, and I kind of feel kind of panicky and a little shaky. And I'm also still really paying attention to like how my body is reacting. And I also bite my lips a lot and pick at my lips when I'm anxious. So there's no lip gloss or anything left on my lips because I got real anxious. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. I finished my first cocktail. I don't have expectations, so this could have honestly been the worst fucking drink in the whole entire world. But because I've never had a cocktail, I don't have a point of reference, so like, it was good to me. I hope y'all had a good time too, okay? Let me know. Let me know if y'all had a good time. And bartenders, get the fuck out of here. I already told you. You're not welcome here. I'm excited to do this again. I'm feeling really proud of myself. I'm gonna go finish watching Frozen 2. Thanks for joining me. If you have emetophobia, I see you. You're not alone, girl. Yeah, that's all I have for today. Okay, bye. I'll see you later. Mwah. Mwah.